What do we got a new guy for? The new guy in the hot seat.
Am I a new guy too?
No, you're a scrub. Hoping the new guy can tell us about the new games that nobody has heard of.
Damn right I can. Welcome to the show. It's three guys being loud and ignorant. I'm Protect.
Cool boss.
Doggy Sandwich.
And we're going to talk to you today about some indie games.
Yeah.
It's our topic of the week. Let's go ahead and start off with Doggy Sandwich.
Yo, you want my indie game?
Give me your indie
The
game.
only one that matters is Dive Kick.
Dive Kick.
Dive Kick. 2 buttons.
Jump and kick.
Dive and kick. 2 buttons. 1 objective. Kicking people in the mouth.
So how can you dive when you're on the
Don't
ground?
ask questions. We only care about results.
So you dive. So is it like a?
You dive in the air.
You dive in the air.
You dive it in the air.
So jump.
No, it's dive.
Are you serious right now?
I am actually serious.
There's only
This is
2 buttons?
There are 2 buttons.
Wow.
That's all you need. All these fancy games with your 6-button layout, some of them having like 7 or 8 that you need. Nah, 2.
Pretty skeptical of that being a decent game.
Nobody complained about Street Fighter on Nintendo. Why they complaining about Dive Kick when we refined it now?
Because it's...
Cause what?
Because we went from 2 buttons to 4 buttons to 8 buttons to 12 buttons, and now we're back to 2.
Hey,
You don't think someone's gonna miss those other 10 buttons?
we don't need them. Maybe a scrub like you need them. We don't need them.
Sounds to me like one of those whack-ass mini games off of Kirby Superstar or some...
You got a problem with Samurai Kirby? Because guess what? This is better.
Really?
Better than Samurai Kirby.
Oh, wow.
Real talk.
I'm holding that in high esteem right now.
There are 12 buttons.
I just made that number up. How good am I? You know how much time you just wasted proving me correct?
I don't know.
I feel like I did a double win there.
Well, how about you stop wasting time and tell us about a good game?
A good game.
A good indie game.
Let's see. We got
Before I did some research, I'd say it wouldn't exist, but there's some pretty good looking ones out there.
Yep.
Stew.
Stew?
It's Stew something.
Hot roast?
It's this chair. It's Stew
I'll go ahead and
something.
go.
No, just wait. I got it. We'll skip that one and go to my next one.
Oh my god.
Asylum. I'm excited about Asylum.
Tell me about Asylum.
It's a point and click game. Because I like point and clicks. I like anything by
You and this
LucasArts.
many other. This many other.
Hey, man.
No. LucasArts. You know they did Monkey Island. They did Grim Fandango.
God bless you. What?
Grim Fandango.
Just sounds like a dirty word.
No.
Tell me about Asylum, though.
Asylum. They're looking. It looks pretty good. It's got excellent graphics. It's made by the company that did Scratches. But it's supposed to be this character trying to break out of an asylum. But they used actual blueprints from real life asylums and for extra realism. And there's something over 100 rooms that you have access to. Each room with its own unique look and feel. Fighting off inmates.
Do you have unique ways of getting screwed over like every other point-and-click adventure?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why I like point and clicks. You can carry tons of stuff in your pockets that make no sense whatsoever. And the storylines are always great because they don't have to focus too much on gameplay. Because if you played one point and click, you played them all. The gameplay is essentially the same.
Yeah.
But, so they can focus on storyline and other content. And it's always a lot of fun.
Sounds to me like you can just read a book.
And reading a book is great. The more you know.
No. That's why we play games.
That's why we
Because they read to us now.
and watch movies.
So, there was Asylum. And Stew game.
Your other game is dead. What about you?
I got a couple good games. Top rated is Castle Story. Hands
Castle
down.
Story.
This is a strategy RTS. You control an army of...
Strategy RTS? A strategy, real-time strategy? I hope if it's an RTS, it's going to have some epic strategy in it.
It's got so much strategy, I had to say it twice.
Just checking. Keep going.
It's got little guys called
Double strategy.
Called Brictrons, and they look like yellow Lego men, but they're smooth, they're fluid, they look more blobular. The game looks good. I'm real picky about the way games have to look. It just can't look, blocky, pixely.
Blobs are okay.
But blobs are fine. They're smooth.
Like Minecraft?
They have angles. It's like Minecraft. So these guys, you control these guys, and what you're gonna do? The mission is to construct a castle, an indestructible castle, or at least the best you can do to try and maintain your dominion over the planet, or a floating island, or little whatever situation you're thrown in to try and defend from little creatures and things like that.
Ninjas?
You do different parts of the story, and you're going to piss off the enemies. They're going to come attack you. Oh yeah, there's lots of creatures out there that are remarkably well.
Ninjas.
Maybe ninjas.
Yes. Ninjas make me proud to be a black man.
The only thing I've seen were golems. They look pretty beefy. Like, I don't know how you're going to be able to get those off of you. But yeah, you send your minions out to mine materials, to build your castle, equip it with good weapons, good defenses, and do your best to try and hold them off. At the same time, while you're doing all that, you're controlling your Brictons. You can have them go out and defend, attack, and all sorts of good stuff. It's pretty interesting. There's not too many times where you get to play the crafting, building part at the same time as an RTS, and I'm excited to try and mush those together at the same time.
Are there ninja golems?
Sure, they're ninjas. Whatever makes you happy.
Ninjas make me proud to be a black man.
Wow.
Because we know all ninjas are black.
What about the Great White Ninja?
He doesn't count.
Oh, alright.
You got another game for us?
I do!
What you got?
Oh, I'm feeling long-winded here now. Zombox! Zombox. Pretty excited about that as well. It is a survival horror zombie game.
Nope. Too many. Too many. Zombies are dead.
Yeah.
This is different.
Okay.
This is what every zombie game should be. Follow me with this. The graphics, they're blocky. And like I just said, I have an issue with blocky, but this game's so good, I'm willing to look past that. This game has zombie combat. So far, it's looking like a top-down sort of deal, kind of like most of the zombie games, like Zombie Nation 2, and other games like that. You walk around, you obviously want to defend yourself. You can defend yourself by finding weapons, by creating weapons, by finding just garbage on the street.
That's
you can
usually
fortify your, an area. You can interact with the NPCs. You can trade with NPCs. You can talk with them. You can piss them off if you're really just that bored where zombies aren't enough aggression for you. You get them to work with you. It's just, the AI on it is pretty spectacular. The fact how you can interact with these non-sentient
So it's like a
parts.
like a pixelated Walking Dead.
What Walking Dead should have been.
Walking
But
Dead
top
was
down.
a great game.
The Telltale games are
Not survival instinct.
yeah.
We will mention
But yeah, it's that was more of a interactive video sort of deal. And that's basically sums it up. Is all the ways you can interact and just defend like a normal person would. Like the developers really harness what would I want to do in this situation. You can hole up, make an arsenal, or you can scatter out, try and find some recruits, and just go get out of there. It's pretty good stuff. Zombox.
So why are we seeing so many indie games?
Who can't make an indie game? All you need is some software and an idea. A joke. Dive kick. I gotta go back to it. Some guys are sitting around and like, every fighting game has a dive kick character. They're overpowered. Why don't we just make a game where everybody has a dive kick? Kickstarter, coming out on Vita. They're trying to push it on Steam. That's all it takes is literally a random idea.
Oh, I guess with the introduction of
Kickstarter.
With the introduction of Kickstarter. But I mean, what's this fad? Or is it a fad? I mean, why are we seeing so many people being willing to throw money at Kickstarter just at the possibility of their game getting made?
What do you think?
Tired of seeing the same crap.
What you mean?
You know there's coming out with another Madden this year, right?
Oh.
But this year's the last Madden.
Oh wait, this is the year that ends in a number, isn't it?
Ha 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 ha. You know they're coming out with another Call of Duty this year, right? They're coming out with another Halo somewhere down the road because, I mean, there's more Call of Duties.
Battlefield.
They're coming out with another Battlefield. They call it Final Fantasy for a reason, but it's not over. People are tired of seeing the same crap. So when an indie developer comes out and they're like, hey, you have this crazy idea, why don't we put, like, luchadors in a Metroidvania game? Throw that out there. People are going to buy into it.
Alright, I guess that makes sense. So, answers my question.
Yeah, well, anyway, thanks for watching. The topic was indie games. Indie games are important. Click the links. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Like, comment, subscribe, get us a table. That table's not coming back.
The table's
Taking
coming back.
donations for a table!
Table's dead.
On Kickstarter.
On Kickstarter. Yes,
Kickstarter for 3 guys getting a new table.
Just email my personal account.
No, I'm cutting you guys off. We already mooching enough. Like, comment, subscribe. We need all the love we can get. Now we trying to get tables?
Click the link.
Yeah, bums. See ya.